Hi, my name is Gabby and welcome to my channel, Gabby's Corner. In today's video, I am creating a vision board for 2023. So let's go ahead and get started. Now bear with me, this is my very first time doing a voiceover. I've also never created a vision board and I've never used this page layout, the turning the page to a new year. So a lot of firsts today. Before gathering up my pictures, what I did was set goals for 2023. This year, rather than setting year-long goals, I've decided to set shorter quarterly goals that I hope will make them a little more achievable. To create those quarterly goals though, I decided what areas I should be focusing on in 2023. They were just areas that I felt like I needed to work on in my life. So I set 4 focus areas for my goals. And that is my finances, minimalism, self-care, and adventures. Once I had set my goals, I went to Pinterest and found pictures that I felt went along with those themes. I then created a Canva project and arranged them all on one page, and I actually printed them using a sticker paper. It's just like the online labels, like standard, like basic sticker paper that I used, and I think it made it a little easier rather than having to whip out my glue and get messy and all that. So for my adventures category, my boyfriend and I want to explore Chicago. We moved here earlier in the year and there's still so many areas for us to explore. We also want to take road trips to nearby Midwest cities. And finally, we want to do some international travel. In this vision board, I put London, the Big Ben, and I put a picture of Parisian buildings, but it doesn't necessarily have to be either of those. We can go somewhere else or somewhere completely new, or we can go somewhere tropical. That's fine. I just want to really make sure that we work on going on an international trip this year. The picture that I am sticking on right now is a girl in a white sweater drinking water, and this was my interpretation of minimalism. I just didn't know how to show that in this vision board because a lot of the minimalism pictures that I found have more to do with home decor, and honestly it's just not for me, not my vibe, I guess. And it's nice, that is not what I'm thinking of when I'm thinking of minimalism. More has to do with my clothes, not having as much and just keeping things simple, and with my stationery items and things like that. For self-care, I referred to a few different things. One of them is yoga, which is why I put that girl. I cut out her shape. And I want to get back into yoga more consistently. Audiobooks are a good way for me to just turn off my brain and stop thinking so much. So I included a book with headphones to represent audiobooks. Right next to that picture, there is a picture with a girl. Looks like it's after a shower with a towel in her hair, with her hair in a towel. And that's kind of to represent skincare, massages, those type of things. And then the picture I just grabbed right now that I'm about to stick on it's actually a picture of a Hobonichi cousin that I found on Pinterest that I liked, very simple. So again, that also kind of represents minimalism because of how simple that is. But really that one is more for journaling. Because I want to make journaling in my Hobonichi cousin a priority this year. And then the final area is my finances. I'm working on budgeting, I'm working on saving, investing, all those things. I did find it hard to find pictures that represent that on Pinterest. Mostly what I found were just like stacks of cash, which is awesome. I would love a stack of $100 bills. I mean, who wouldn't? But I just didn't want to include that in my vision board because I didn't like the look of that, and I want something that's pleasing to my eyes. So on the left hand side, underneath like the mirror picture, there's a picture with a bunch of cash in the background that says, "I will reach my financial goals," which is very fitting. And then on the right hand side, I have a little thing that says "rich bitch energy only," which is not really my vibe, I guess, but that's okay. Yeah. I think it kind of gives, like, I do want to think rich thoughts, I guess. But I thought that was better than just a hand holding cash, which I didn't care for. And then the final picture kind of representing that goal of mine is on the left hand side. Underneath a 20, there is a circle sticker with $2 earrings and a pink background, gold earrings, and I thought they were so cute. Not earrings I would wear, but I thought it was fun for this. Now what I'm doing is just adding just some fun little stickers, extra elements to add to my vision board. These are just vinyl stickers that I cut using my Cricut, and I mean, there's not much to say about them. They're just like shapes that you could get from Cricut Design Space, and I just cut a bunch of them out. I think the only sticker that is not in Cricut Design Space already is the flower stickers, and I drew out the shape, imported that into the Cricut Design Space, and then just cut out a bunch of tiny little flowers. I have so many of these stickers, and I really just want to use them up. That's one of the things I'm working on in 2023 is using up what I have, and I have a ton of these, so I can use them very, very freely. And if I were to run out, which I doubt I'll run out anytime soon, I can cut more because I have more vinyl. I had fun putting this together. It was a little stressful at first because I had told myself I wanted to do this, and that's just what it was. And I was having trouble finding pictures because I'm not a huge Pinterest person. Eventually, I started very slowly gathering the pictures that I wanted, and I think it looks pretty cute. On the left page, on the bottom right, there's kind of an empty spot that I was intending to put a YouTube subscribe button sticker thing, but the one I printed was way too large, so I am going to save that for later. Once I need to print more pictures at some point during the year, I'll print that off also and come back and add to it. And yeah, that's fine. I don't plan on writing anything here. This is just all visual stuff, so thank you so much for joining me in today's video while I created a vision board for 2023. Once I got the hang of it, I had a really a fun time making this, and Now I can see myself not only doing this every year, but maybe creating vision boards or mood boards for the different seasons or something. That's definitely something I would do. I'm not going to commit to it yet, but maybe I'll start just pulling pictures for the next one. If you haven't done so already, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe. Bye.